And now, 24/7 Christmas music.
Halloween was yesterday.
Christmas!
Hey everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel and to another great Zoom conversation with the man himself, Mr. Rob Paulsen. Let's do your impression for Bobble, the Tinker Fairy.
Well, at the moment, I'm drinking my cup of tea here in Pixie Hollow, which looks remarkably like a bedroom, but it's really my own special place in Pixie Hollow. And I hope you can all come join me in a cup of tea, although it's plain old Lipton. I don't even have PG tips, but I need to get me some. But thank you for watching.
Definitely. And like he said, and he puts on the best Scottish accent. He's almost he almost talks like David Tennant. And so I thought to myself, is that David Tennant? And
oh my goodness.
I looked it up on IMDb the first time I met him in London last year.
Yeah.
And he was the voice for Bobble in the Tinkerbell films. All except the Never Beast. He was absent from that.
Right.
So yeah, here we are. And today's subject, it's time.
Oh my God. Elf, excellent. Do you know that you and your fans, I'm not sure if you know this, but oh my God, look at that Santa.
Yeah, it's the internet's favorite meme, one of the internet's favorite memes.
Oh, it's
Santa's
perfect.
coming. I know him.
I know him. Did you know that Maurice LaMarche, my friend the brain, you know that long belch in the movie?
Yes, I do.
Maurice did that. Maurice did that whole thing.
He did? Oh my God. That's so many voice actors these days.
It was one take of that. I don't know how he did it, like 15 seconds long or something, but yeah, he did that.
Yeah, well, the next time I watch Elf in the month of November, I'll be sure to set myself a timer on my iPhone.
Great. Thank you. That's a good idea. Be nice to know that.
Yeah, definitely. Anyways, the subject and the reason I'm wearing this t-shirt is I'm going to describe and probably list my top 10 favorite Christmas movies, my Christmas movies list. I picked 10 movies, but very quickly before we start, and I added in a little bonus movie to pay tribute to one of the actors whom we recently lost in October, and that was Diane Keaton.
Yeah. Oh boy, I just loved her. I had no idea that she was struggling with any health issues, but I don't think anybody did. Well, she was a movie star. I really enjoyed her. Really,
she sure was. And the Christmas movie that she was in, and I can find on Google. I've seen this movie before, and it was called Love the Coopers.
Yes.
It's Christmas with the Coopers. It should have been titled that, but it is titled here in the UK. And I can hardly remember the last time watching this movie, but when I saw a tweet or a thread or a post on Instagram, I saw Diane's acting role in the film. I really don't know how to describe it, so I looked it up, and that was her in Love the Coopers. But by the time I reach November, I'll be sure to give that one a rewatch.
Great. Good idea. That's fair. Yeah.
Well, not the best Christmas movie on anyone's worst list. But I decided to add in that bonus one for Diane, whom we've lost.
I think that's a great idea. It's a very lovely tribute, Seb. Very.
Yeah. Be sure to watch this Christmas movie in her honor.
Yes.
R.I.P. Diane Keaton.
Very sweet.
So let's begin.
Hey.
Let's start things off with number 10, Christmas with the Kranks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that came out over nearly 2 decades ago. Tim Allen and Jamie Lee Curtis. And it's some people like to describe movies like that one a disaster movie. But this, if you haven't watched that film before in 2004, it's basically a couple, Mr. and Mrs. Crank, who want to spend the Christmas holidays on a cruise. So Mr. Crank, played by Tim Allen, he starts saving up, and he wanted to skip Christmas
Oh
just
boy.
for the sake of it. And there was very bad weather where his character was from, and Jamie's, of course. And then their Christmas plans got interrupted by the daughter who was coming home for Christmas. So yeah, that's where things took a turn for the worst.
Yeah.
And they had to hang up a Frosty the Snowman on their
Oh my
roof.
God. Yeah.
It's their neighborhood's tradition. Every
Sure.
single person has to hang up a Frosty on one's roof. And
Good.
and if you don't ask me, ask
Yeah.
Dan Aykroyd because he's in this movie as well.
Mm, fair enough.
So wow. So Mr. Crank, all he could ever think about was Christmas on a cruise, but there was the change of plans.
Yeah.
So
No kidding.
even though it is a disaster movie, I enjoy watching that movie, having a little good
Sure.
laugh myself.
Absolutely.
So special shout out to Tim Allen, and I'm looking forward to seeing Toy Story 5 next summer.
Yes.
But that's a different story.
Right. 5.
So this is
Mhm.
Christmas we're talking about. So number 10, Christmas with the Cranks.
Yep.
Number 9, Arthur Christmas.
Oh, that one I don't know about.
It was released in Christmas of 2011.
Oh, interesting.
It was one of the animated movies from Aardman which didn't have a single clay model in sight, and
Got it.
they teamed up with Sony Animation on this one,
Oh,
and
I see.
it featured James McAvoy as the title character, and who's super addicted to Christmas, and his
Oh.
father. He's the son of Santa Claus,
Oh.
and delivering so many presents in one night, and they forgot at least one child who
Hmm.
lives in a tiny village in a house somewhere in England, Cornwall.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cornwall, England. So Arthur's mission is to deliver that present before the morning of Christmas Day. And he brought along Grand Santa, who is played by the amazing Bill Nye. Um,
Oh, I got
so
it.
Bill
Love
Nye,
Bill Nye. Yeah,
uh,
he's wonderful.
such an amazing British actor.
Sure
Um,
is.
I can hardly remember the last time seeing one of his movies, but this is one of my favorites from Bill and
Great.
James, of course.
Great.
And,
Great.
and one of my favorite scenes from the movie was when they flew past Toronto, Canada, in the middle of the night, and they started circling around the CN Tower until their sleigh goes downtown, and people were already asleep. And they were trying to disguise their sleigh as a steam train. There was a camouflage lever on it, and so they lost one of the reindeer by mistake, and that's where things take a turn for the worse throughout the next part of the movie, second and third acts.
Right.
The Toronto scene was probably one of my favorites from Arthur Christmas.
Yes. Cool.
And speaking of James McAvoy, he's actually coming to MCM Birmingham in Comic Con. The
Great.
comic, yeah, Comic Con events in Birmingham, and
Yeah. He's a terrific actor. I think, I'm not sure, but I might be going to Birmingham next year, the MCM. But I'll keep you posted because I've never been to that one.
yeah, you should definitely go. The last time I've been there was at the gaming convention,
Oh, cool.
but that was so long ago.
Yeah.
So, anyways, Arthur Christmas is number 9.
Okay.
And number 8, and it's turning 35 this year on November 16th,
Okay.
Home Alone.
Oh my God, is it really?
Yes,
That's the first one?
the first movie.
Wow. 35. So it was done in 1990?
Yeah,
My gosh, Seb, I never would have imagined. Goodness gracious.
yeah, the family comedy without the family. The tagline explains it all.
Yeah, it does.
Like, yeah, like the McAllisters forgot one small thing, and that was their son, Kevin McAllister, played by the
Yeah.
amazing Macaulay Culkin.
Oh man, no kidding. Well, it was Catherine O'Hara was in that. Oh my God.
Daniel Stern,
Daniel Stern and
Joe
Joe
Pesci,
Pesci. Yeah.
and the late John Hurd,
Yes. Yes.
and Macaulay's brother Kieran Culkin. I
Correct.
had no idea his brother was in that movie at a very young age. Like,
Very young.
go easy on the Pepsi, go easy on the fluids,
Yeah,
because he's super addicted to Pepsi.
right.
And, well,
Oh,
I'm not.
it's a great movie. I'm so glad you mentioned that. I had no idea it was 35. Wow,
There are a few other Christmas movies that took inspiration from Home Alone, like the House Traps and such. Like
Yes.
movies like Violent Night.
Yes.
I didn't put I didn't put that movie on my list, but
Right.
a scene in the movie reminded me the
You're right.
of the traps in Home Alone.
Absolutely had what was influenced by Home Alone. No
Yeah,
question.
definitely. Yeah, I give Violent Night a watch, even though it's
Yeah.
not on my list. But Home
Right.
Alone it's at number 8. You
Yeah.
filthy animals. I had to. So happy 35th anniversary to the first Home Alone.
Yeah, man. Cool.
All right, number 7, the Santa Claus.
Oh, that one. That's also with Tim Allen, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
if people are getting a little bit confused about the clause at the end of the movie's title, it's
Yeah.
clause as in the end of a contract.
A contract.
Yeah,
Correct.
like you have to sign the contract on a clause, like a contact sheet.
Right. Well,
And
that's why it's spelled Clause instead of Calus. Yeah.
yes, there are 3 movies in total of Tim Allen. First, we focus on the father figure becoming the next Santa Claus. And in the second movie, we focus on him trying to find a Mrs. Claus. Otherwise, he won't be able to get back to the North Pole.
Right.
And he has to replace himself with a robot, a toy version of Scott Calvin, and who starts
Yeah.
yeah, you saw number 2?
I did.
Yes. Yeah, it was kind of a crazy way
Sure.
to swap places. Santa with toy Santa, things
Sure.
get out of hand,
Right.
man. And in the third movie, which probably did so poorly, we focus on the escape clause, which focused on Jack Frost, who wants to become the next Santa Claus.
Got
And
it.
he has to do community service in the North Pole, but then he starts causing trouble,
Yeah.
causing weird accidents to happen just by
Yeah, man.
using his frost powers every now and then.
Hmm.
And and yeah, once we get to the second half of the movie, he replaces Scott's place as Santa Claus, and
And
he's
I'm telling you what, buddy, you are a remarkable film critic. You know so much minutia about so much stuff. It's remarkable. Good for you.
definitely. But to be honest with you, my brothers, they were not so keen on the third movie because of Martin Short's Jack Frost character, like the makeup that they put on him. But I don't care what people say, as long as I enjoyed the Santa Claus
That's
trilogy.
exact. Totally. I'm with you. If you like it, that's why people make art. And it's that people say often, I don't know much, but I know what I like. And if you like that, fantastic. Somebody made that so you would like it. Oh, good for you.
Definitely. And they had a Disney Plus series back in 2022, which did all right. I thought it was all right. But the
Mhm.
trilogy, I'm mostly going to stick with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool.
So the Santa Claus is number 7.
Got it.
Number 6, the Polo Express.
Oh man, another one. Great.
Another great Christmas movie. Robert Zemeckis, he does an
I
amazing
know.
job of making these types of movies. Sometimes they're hits, sometimes they're flops, but Polo Express is one of my favorites from him.
Yeah, and a friend of mine,
So
I think a friend of mine is in it. I've got a dear friend named Eddie Deason, and I think Eddie is in that movie. Let me see.
yes, I think he is. He was from Greece, from the musical Grease.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
He's
that.
he's that guy that says, "Hey, how's it going, Seb?" Ha ha.
That's a
I've
great.
known Eddie forever, and he's just the sweetest, nicest man. And he talks like this in real life. Hi, I'm Eddie Deason. How are you doing? just great guy.
Wow, it's like he's voicing a character from a different type of movie. I'm
Yeah,
glad you brought that one up.
yeah. Grease and 1941 and Polar Express. Yeah, he's just a good guy, just a sweet man.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks, he plays so many different varieties of characters in this film, like the hero boy to the conductor on the Polar Express, and
Yes.
and and Santa Claus himself. It's just pitch perfect.
No, he's Tom Hanks. He's exactly what we like him to be. Just wonderful.
Yeah, and I'm definitely going to rewatch it like almost every Christmas. And I
Yeah.
think as soon as I reach November 1st, which
Good.
it probably is by the time this video has been uploaded on my channel. So
Are
six
you
is
going to Toronto for Christmas or are you hanging out in the UK?
hanging out in the UK. My brother's coming home for Christmas.
Oh, good. Yay.
Yeah, so number six is Polar Express.
Okay.
Number five, and it's a British comedy, a British Christmas comedy that everyone loves from Richard Curtis, and that's Love Actually.
Love Actually. I was just gonna say, what another spectacular choice. I don't think there's a frame of that film that I don't enjoy. It's just great.
Yeah, and many different stories told through many different characters' perspectives, and it's like an anthology, a type of film,
Yeah, mhm.
like
That's
with
right.
the characters, and
Yep.
the opening scene, like the opening credits, not just Bill Nye doing his own take on "Love Is All Around Me," but replacing love with Christmas.
Yeah.
But we also see the people coming in at the departures gate, the arrivals gate at Heathrow Airport.
Yeah.
Probably total five or total two, maybe a little
Wow.
bit of both. There are five totals in total. But Love Actually is just, I had to put this movie on the top five because almost every person loves this movie at
Oh yeah.
Christmas.
I'm sure there are lists in which it's number one. It's a great movie. Just a great movie.
And the best bit from the movie was the one with Keira Knightley with the it's Christmas carolers, and I forgot what the sign said outside her front doorstep. I forgot the quote, but I'm pretty sure I'll figure that out next time
Oh,
I
you
see
will.
it.
Sure.
Next time I see it as a throwback. The nearby cinema in Bath, they do throwback screenings every Sunday and Tuesday,
Cool.
and very soon they're gonna do their Christmas lists, their
Mhm.
throwbacks. So I'll keep my eyes out for Love Actually.
Sure.
All right, number five is for Love Actually, and number four, A Muppet Christmas Carol.
That's a really good one too.
Yes, definitely. It paid tribute to Jim Henson and Richard Hunt with the title card at the start of the film, and I love the idea of Gonzo being like an American Muppet version of Charles Dickens, and
Yeah.
it's crazy. And they just wanted to add a little bit of family comedy to it, and
Hmm.
keeping it within the spirit of the book itself by the
Sure.
actual Charles Dickens. And so Michael Caine, he did an amazing job portraying Scrooge
Oh man.
himself.
Michael Caine is always fantastic.
Definitely. But there was one part in the movie which what it was in the movie, but then a few decades later, like one or two decades later, that there was this song called "When Love Is Gone." It was taken out of the movie because I don't know. There were a couple of reasons why it was taken out of the film during its first release. I think they didn't want to offend any children because it's like a romantic type of song. Like when Belle was breaking up with Scrooge, it happens in every different version of Scrooge. Um,
Sure. I
but
understand. Mhm.
and yeah, and Paul Williams, the songwriter behind the
Oh man.
soundtrack itself, he explains to me why it was taken out. I spoke with him virtually during the pandemic a couple
Yeah,
years ago.
I've known Paul for a long time too. We had the same agent forever, and he is just another guy that so impossibly talented and just the nicest, most gregarious, inclusive, kind, down to earth. Paul Williams is a total star. Just one of the finest humans I know.
Mhm. Indeed.
Yep.
And then when the movie got re-released, probably on its 30th anniversary, I think they put When Love Is Gone back in there.
Yeah.
Back in there. And every year they put on this film with live orchestra events. So I saw one of these, and Muppet Christmas Carol was on at the Forum, one of the auditoriums in the city, and it was just amazing to see a film played with a live orchestra. And
Oh
that's
yeah.
I should I should do that sort of thing and see it every now and then, almost every year.
Pretty neat, huh? Yeah.
Definitely. All right, Muppet Christmas Carol is on number four. And number three, the shortest
Yeah.
name at all.
Gotta be Elf, baby.
Gotta be Elf. And Will Ferrell, he never disappoints as
Oh.
at playing Buddy the Elf.
Hmm.
Being
Sure.
raised at the North Pole by Santa Claus, and this is it's just the perfect family Christmas movie.
Yeah.
It's also good for adults too. Like it shows a very powerful message about parenthood and reuniting with a father and son relationship, getting to know each other better. But it's just the perfect movie to put on my favorite Christmas movies list.
Yeah.
And the late James Caan, he playing Walter Hobbs, he does it so well.
Oh yeah,
And
he's spectacular.
yeah, we miss him every day, and we're probably gonna watch that movie every Christmas in honor of his passing. He passed away a couple years ago.
Mhm.
And Edward Asner, he also passed away. He was in this movie. I forgot who he played. Was it Papa Elf or Santa Claus?
Yeah, I remember that he was in that as well.
Yeah. Time flies. It's hard to remember the last time watching Elf
I
before the
know.
movie ended.
Yeah.
And also Bob Newhart. We lost him as well. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's Papa Elf. He's Papa Elf.
that's right.
And Asno was Santa Claus.
Right.
So, yep, Elf is at number three, and I'm glad I'm wearing this shirt just for the occasion.
It's
Nice.
perfect.
And I especially love the bit in the movie where Peter Dinklage shows up and does the "Call Me Elf" one more time.
Yeah.
It was fantastic. Um, so shout out to Peter if you're watching this. I love the movie so much and your part in it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Great job.
yeah. And now we come down to um,
Okay.
my two favorite Christmas movies. Number
Okay.
two, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, Jim Carrey.
Another one. Jim, what can you off you go.
Yeah,
Great.
I mean, his performance of the character is insane. He's hilarious in this movie.
Spot on.
And he portrays the character so well. He always makes me laugh. Like
Yeah.
the following quotes, like I got all the company I need right here.
There.
I'm going, and that's that. Oh, I have my fingers crossed. And it goes on forever and ever. Like he's just
Great.
a master comedian and actor,
It sure is. Sure is.
Canadian American, and
Yep.
I enjoy almost every piece of movie work that he does,
Hmm.
especially the recent Sonic movie, which came out last
Yeah.
Christmas.
Can do anything. I'm a lifelong fan. I just never had the pleasure of meeting him. I
Mhm.
have very close friends who are close friends of his. Um, but one of these days, I did get to be the mask in the cartoon version of the show. I got to be Jim for a lot less money, but I had a blast doing it.
Wow, that's fantastic. Anyways, so with your permission, can I say one of my favorite quotes from The Grinch?
Sure.
Okay, let's do this. No, for those who's invited me down there on such short notice. even if I wanted to go there, my schedule wouldn't allow it. And and then he leaves
Ah,
his diary, his calendar, like this 4 o'clock, well until pity, 5:30, 4:30, stare into the abyss. 5 o'clock, 5 o'clock, solve world hunger, tell no one.
yeah,
5:30, 5:30, jazzercise. 6:30, dinner with me. I can't cancel that again. 7
right.
o'clock, 7 o'clock, wrestle with my self-loathing.
Oh, great. Excellent. Oh, good for you. You've got you picked some great lines.
And yeah, I'm doing this for Jim. And it's
Yeah,
also, and this year marks the 25th anniversary of the movie, and it's coming back to theaters for the holiday season.
great.
And and there'll always be no sad faces on Christmas,
Sure,
as they always say.
sure.
So, How the Grinch Stole Christmas is number two.
Yep.
And now we come to the number one spot on my list.
Mhm.
And do you want to know what that is?
Of course. Drum roll.
You probably can't hear the drum roll on playback every
It's all
time
right.
I go over this, but number one, classic Jimmy Stewart, It's a Wonderful Life.
Wonderful life. Yeah, I don't know that I honestly can't think of a more perfect, timeless choice. I, it's just, it never is irrelevant. It never gets old. The performances are great. Donna Reed reminds me so much of my mom. And that whole movie, gosh, Sydney Greenstreet, oh gosh, all the great actors. Love that movie.
Yeah,
Good
everyone
choice. Good choice.
everyone loves It's a Wonderful Life every Christmas. They
Yeah.
showcase them as throwbacks. And not only is it a Christmas movie, but it also shares a great message about what the world would be like without him, George
Without,
Bailey.
yeah, without all of us, it's something that what makes it so timeless is that, we're sensitive creatures by nature, I think, and we often have periods of time when things get a little bit weird and slow and frightening and sometimes overwhelming, and you think, I don't even know if I want to be here anymore. And what part of what is so insidious, in my view, about contemplating leaving is that it's selfish to the extent that we're not taking into consideration who will miss us. How many people's lives would not be as fulfilled if we weren't here? And that to me is the message of the story that irrespective of whatever time of the year it is, um, when you think about, oh, I've had enough. Yeah, well, a lot of other people who love you maybe haven't had enough of you. And so that's you know, what a great thing. Um, Here's what it would look like if you weren't here. And it really does make you think. That's what, to me, is the timeless message of that movie. I love it.
Yeah, definitely. And there were many different versions of that movie as well. The only one I can remember watching is a Very Merry Muppet Christmas movie,
Hmm.
which focused on Kermit the Frog, wondering what the world would be like without him and the Muppets, and
Yes.
and Joan Cusack as let's just say she is the Muppet version of Henry F. Potter. Like
Yeah.
Pottersville, she wants to replace the Muppet Theater as a bar, like a club, like called Dot, and full stop, like a dot. I don't know. I don't know, but Joan Cusack, she makes a perfect version of
Yeah.
um, Henry Potter. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, then It's a Wonderful Life. So, if
Yeah.
have you ever watched that?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I've probably seen it a dozen times. Yeah, I never have a problem. If I don't think about it and it happens to come across the screen, I watch it. I've seen it. I pretty much know I don't know the whole script, but yeah, the movie it's right here.
Yeah, yeah, Muppet Christmas movie, and it did feature David Arquette from the Scream movies,
Yeah.
and the amazingly talented Whoopi Goldberg, and William H. Macy. He had a little small part in the movie,
Yeah. Oh, I love
but
Bill Macy. Yeah.
he's perfect. It's such a great cast. It was made for NBC. I think it was NBC. And it was released on video and DVD by MGM.
Yeah. God, good for you, Seb. Give everybody all the information they need to find it.
And yeah, like before they get introduced to Wonderful Life, they should start out small with the Muppets. That's why they start off with a Very Merry Muppet Christmas Movie. But yeah, this is definitely something that the kids should do. Start out small, way before they get up to the real deal, Jimmy Stewart. It's just fantastic.
Yeah, man, it sure is.
So number one is It's a Wonderful Life.
Great.
And that is my top 10 favorite Christmas movies. And
Bravo. Bravo.
And let's not forget that bonus movie with the late Diane Keaton, Christmas with the Coopers.
Perfect.
And yeah, the title card somewhere on my screen explains it all to get you all caught up on what you missed.
Yeah.
And there are so many Christmas movies that you should watch or probably not watch because they end up bad. Like for example, the Rotten Tomatoes scores, and probably the low scores on IMDb, etc.
Sure.
But I also enjoy watching the direct-to-video movies, mostly from Disney, like Snowden at the House of Mouse. It's a good hour long, featuring your favorite Christmas stories.
Yeah.
And the Muppet Family Christmas from back in the 80s.
Yeah.
There's so many movies to go over and watch during the holiday season. So by the time you reach November 1st, you could start watching Christmas movies. You don't have to start watching them yet, but I'm a November 1ster, and so is Mariah Carey. I mean, what can I say?
Yep. It's Christmas time, baby. Good for you. That's great, Seb. Thank you very much. As always, you have made me smile more than I did when I first got on the meeting. So thank you for making my day.
And yeah, well, for all of you guys out there,
Halloween was yesterday.
And forgive me for shouting out the words like this.
Christmas!
There you go.
Can you hear me properly with that?
Yep. I can hear you. In fact, it's echoing all the way across the Atlantic, across the continental United States, and landing right here in Southern California. I hear it.
Yeah, I had to recreate the meme just for the Zoom chat for this conversation. And yeah, I'm definitely out of breath, and I need a sip of water.
All right. Well, that's what I've been drinking my tea. So
Woo. Man.
Great job, buddy.
Yeah, I think that's about it. And to all of you guys out there, what are your 10 favorite Christmas movies that you enjoy watching? Be sure to let me know in the comments below. And if you like what you've just seen in this video with me and Rob Paulsen, be sure to give this video a thumbs up right here, right now. And subscribe today and turn on those notifications so you don't miss out on new videos like trailer reaction videos and coverage from Euro Disney Paris. And you can follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Links are in the description. And don't forget, almost every month, Rob Paulsen and we discuss all things movies. And as awards season will be on its way very shortly, starting off with the Golden Globes, I think we'll start awards season from there.
Way to go, buddy. Thank you again for entertaining all of us and for allowing me to be on your show. It's a great privilege every single time. And I look forward to the next one. Yeah. And enjoy Halloween and then right into Christmas, baby.
Yeah. And from all of us to all of Rob and I don't know, for all of us to all of you, Merry Christmas. May the Christmas countdown begin.
Yes, sir. I'm in. Thank you, Seb.
All right. Take care,
buddy. Bye-bye. Bye.
Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like what you've seen, give the video a thumbs up and subscribe today and turn on the notifications to be notified on new videos. And I hope to see you on the next video. Bye.